Welcome back to Radical and Relevant, where each day we're exploring the genius of Jesus, his life and teachings in the gospel. Today's reading comes from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 21, verses 20 through 28. And Jesus said, "When you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then know that its desolation has come near. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let those who are inside the city depart. And let not those who are out in the country enter it. For these are days of vengeance, to fulfill all that is written. Alas, for those who are with child, and for those who give suckle in those days. For great distress shall be upon the earth, and wrath upon this people. They will fall by the edge of the sword, and be led captive among all nations, and Jerusalem will be trodden down by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. And there will be signs in the sun and moon and stars, and upon the earth distress of nations in perplexity at the roaring of the sea and the waves, men fainting with fear and with foreboding of what is coming on the world. For the powers of the heavens will be shaken, and then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Now, when these things begin to take place, look up and raise your heads, because your redemption is drawing near." What jumped out at you today? Not exactly light reading to begin our day, but Jesus is describing, really the destruction of Jerusalem, and a lot of tension in that part of the world at this time. But there have been many, many times when people could have said, "Oh, this reading is happening right now," because this part of the world has been a place of great tension ever since Jesus walked the earth. Why is that? Well, there's many reasons for that. But one of the reasons is wherever good things are happening, all the evil forces in the world want to stop that, want to be against that. And so whenever there is a holy place, there are spiritual forces, enemies and enmity that will attack that will try to attack that. And so we have to be mindful of that. Be mindful of that in the case of this holy place that Jesus is talking about. But let us also be mindful of it in our own lives. If you are trying to walk with God, if you're trying to be the best version of yourself, if you're trying to, have a great marriage and have a great family, these things are radically countercultural. And there are evil forces in our culture that are diametrically opposed to you walking with God, diametrically opposed to you becoming the best version of yourself, diametrically opposed to marriage, diametrically opposed to great, healthy Christian families. And it is important that we not overlook that. It is important that we not overstate that. It is important that we not overfocus on that. But it's crucial that we don't overlook it altogether. There are evil forces at work in this world, and we do need to arm ourselves with prayer, with the sacraments, with great, good, strong, faithful friendships, so that together we can walk with God. Have a great day. And remember, be bold, be Catholic,